Sooner Scoop HD.
What do you think about moving to catcher? What's that been like for you?
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting transition for me at the beginning. I started it kind of towards the very back half of the fall, had a meeting with Reggie and Coach Overcash, and they both brought up how they thought it was something that could be really beneficial for me later on in my professional career. And obviously I've thought about that in the past, and I kind of agree it could be something that I can do. I mean, I still identify as an infielder, but I feel like catching is something that I can do, and I think I can do it pretty well. So obviously an interesting transition going from being really comfortable over at third base or anywhere else in the infield to having to be kind of a rookie in a sense at a new position. But I put in a lot of work with Coach Overcash and over the break with CJ Medlin out of Tulsa. And really, I came back this early spring, I guess, and was pretty confident in what I can do, and I'm just ready to see how often I get to play back there and do whatever it takes for the whatever the team wants me to do.
So was it your idea or was it theirs?
They kind of approached me about it kind of in that back half of the fall, like I said, but they obviously, if I said something I wasn't comfortable in doing, then they would have just shut it down right there. But I just said, yeah, let's give it a go. Why not?
How much catching have you done? I mean, all the way back to T-ball or youth baseball. How much catching have you?
I caught maybe a little bit in like middle school till like 8th grade. Didn't catch in high school at all, but I mean, I've got pretty good hands on defense, so they thought that would be something defensively, that receiving numbers would be pretty good. So that was kind of the idea behind it.
Jackson, was he throwing you out?
I actually haven't. We normally play on the same team during inter-squad, so I haven't had that opportunity to try.
He's lucky too.
Both you guys really, along with Spike, burst on the scene in the middle of last year, a huge part of the run. Now this season, you guys are all set to be a huge part of the team right away. How excited are you guys to just, get to be foundational players, for this team and this program?
It was definitely something that we looked forward to. We came in as a freshman class. We talked about how when we came in, the program had kind of a down year being 27 and 28, and that we wanted to be part of a group of men that were going to put this program on the map and put us with the elite groups of college baseball teams. It's exciting to know that it's our team. Last year we felt like we were role players, but now we're had to take on a leadership role in this club. So we're excited to see what we can do as leaders. We had great examples of leadership last year to kind of gain knowledge from and figure out how we wanted to approach our own specific style of leadership. And yeah, we're excited to have be able to, like what Skip said, leave our mark on this program. This is a player-led team. We talk about that all the time. We want to be a player-led team, not a coach-fed team. So we're trying to basically see what we can do as a group of leaders and see when we can take this team back to Omaha and win 2 more games than we won last year there.
Yeah, and for me, I think it's a really similar idea. You come in as a freshman, and you're not really thinking, hey, I'm going to be the star player of this team. You always have to be humble in your beginnings, and then you develop as you go, and then you learn and grow from all the older guys. Like last year, we had a bunch of veterans on the team that were very beneficial to me as a player, just to develop and see how they went about their business. And then learning from them, I was able to adapt some similar habits and work extra, go in late, go in early, and just kind of grow as a player and then grow as an individual as well. And so when I was able to do that, I think I gained a lot of confidence throughout the middle of the season. And from there, I felt pretty confident towards the end of the season and just continued to grow after that in the summer. And now I feel like I'm as an individual and as a player ready to lead the other guys, young guys coming in, because I had the experience from all the seniors and juniors last year that got drafted. And now I can, even the transfers that are older than me, I can teach them what this program is about, and I can teach the young guys. And I mean, it's not always going to be lovey-dovey, like boost everyone up. Sometimes there's tough love. You gotta tell guys how it is. And I think that's something that, like Jimmy Crooks, for example, was really good at doing that. So that's kind of something I learned from him.
Jackson, Wallace, is a question for both of you. Just a lot of new guys coming in. And one of them is Bryce Madron, a kid from Cali College, who's going to play his first year here. What have you guys seen from him so far since he's been here, and what's he like just as a person and a teammate?
I mean, the obvious thing is that he's a great hitter. Everybody can kind of see that. You come watch us play at all, you're going to see that guy can handle the bat. He's like the previous two guys said, that he's just a ball of energy. Never really a dull moment around him. He's always kind of in a feel-good mood, kind of uplifts everybody else around him. And yeah, as a ball player, he's gritty. He's tough. He's hard-nosed. He kind of instills that chaos, that blue-collar work ethic that you want to have in a player here. That's what we kind of want our program to be about. We want to be a tough team that nobody wants to play against. So having him in the dugout is definitely an advantage to us. We're glad that we have him and that he didn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, I think he really fits the mold of what we want out of a baseball player at OU. I mean, he's definitely tough. He's got the right mindset. He's not going to get super down on himself if he has a bad game. And like Jackson and everyone else has said, I mean, he can really hit. He's a great ball player, and I'm just excited to see what he can do for us this spring.
Sooner Scoop HD.